everybody, this is Chris from StyleHarmony.com, and I'm finally back on YouTube. I know it's been a while since I last did a video, but I'm back. I just reorganized my life, and from now on I will be trying to do at least 2, maybe 3 videos per week, which means 4 to 6 videos, because each time I do a video, I'll do it one in English and the other one in French, to just try to please everybody and make them separately so nobody is annoyed. So yeah, that's good. And don't forget, if you want to subscribe to this channel, also check and click on the bell button somewhere below this video, so you will get all the notifications every time I make a new video. You'll be informed in your mail, so you won't miss anything. Okay, that is said, so let's get started with what we're going to do today. And today we're going to do some magnets, and I call them bouquet magnets. It's very easy to do, very cheap. You probably have all the stuff necessary around you. It's made out of foam. You have, of course, a magnet on the back side of it. Let me show you maybe from close. Paper flowers, artificial leaves. You can also do the leaves out of paper, and just a little bit of moss. And that's it. Very easy to do. And I also have a second version of it, which is this one with a little glass jar. It's exactly the same thing, just presented a little bit differently with another kind of leaf. But it's about exactly the same thing, just another way to make a magnet. And this one can also stand by itself, which cannot do, of course, the other one because of the shape of it. So yeah. With no further ado, let's go on the table and let's start crafting. See you soon. So, here is what you need to make these little bouquet magnets. I think they're just so cute. Look at that. This is a yellow one. I just stamped it. I used some stamps and ink them up. If you do that, wait a little longer before using it, before touching it, because it's going to smear. It did a little bit here. It's not that big of a deal, but if you want to ink them up, just to make a little more hemp, just wait a little bit for the ink to sink into your sink into your craft foam, or any color you want. Also, some leaves of your choice. Any leaf would do. You can use these, and of course you're going to be needing some paper flowers. I bought these. They were just plain kind of beige color, and I decided I wanted to ink them up. So you can do this different ways. You can use some ink pads and a sponge to ink them up. If you want to do this quicker, like I did, I just used a spray bottle and acrylic paint and alcohol. I used alcohol just because it's going to dry very fast, and really faster than water would do. If you want to use water and acrylics, that's totally fine. If you have liquid acrylics like watercolor, but in a liquid format, that would be great too. It didn't clog my spray bottles. I had a lot of luck. I've used this, and the paint has been there for a month, and it's still going good. If you don't want that, just use liquid watercolor and it will not clog at all. So I spritzed them with different colors like orangey and a little bit of, I don't know if you can see that, but it's a little bit shiny. And you're going to use also hot glue. If you use hot glue, be careful not to do the same mistake as I did. Is this on this example? No, it's on this one. I guess I went a little overboard, or put too much and too close on the edge, and it seeped out. So I'm not sure you can see that very well, but there is, let me see, can you see that? And it's, believe me, if you can't really see it, it's really not nice to look at, and once it's dry, you can't take it off. Otherwise you're going to rip your foam apart. So be careful. This is why today I'm going to try to use this quick dry, it's crazy glue. Any brand will do too, because I think I won't have this problem, because I'm going to put less and I will be able to go on the edge. You can also use, as a different example, a glass bottle. You can find these in any craft store online, or if you're lucky enough to have a little shop next to you. And that's it. It's just easy. Oh yeah, and I forgot some moss. This is nice because it's going to give a little more heft to it, like I have here inside. And it's also very useful to hide or to fill up these holes, the holes you might have in your bouquet. So I cut out these circles. They're about 2.5 inches, which is about 6 centimeters. You can do any size you want. You can make them bigger, you can make them smaller, and dies will cut perfectly into foam. Then you just need to roll them in. You see this one's got a little problem there, but it's not going to be very important, just for the sake of the video. It's going to be fine. And I'm going to try to avoid to have a big hole under here. Let me see, about there would be nice, I guess. Maybe a little tighter. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Okay, and I'm going to put the glue here. I'm sorry, I'm totally out of camera. Okay, come on. That's fine. Okay, and I need to stretch it a little bit more. I'm not sure this was a great idea to use the crazy glue after all. Let's see. Okay, not too bad. Got it all over my fingers, but that's all right. Now, I still have my hot glue gun next to me, and I'm going to use it because that's going to be even better. Let me put the cap on here because it's going to dry on me otherwise. That's good. And I'm going to choose this leaf, or maybe the orangey one. That orange and green, I think they just fit together, and it's, you know, like autumn colors. So this one maybe here, there's going to be the moss, and a green one, and maybe a pink one, or would it be just this? I don't know what colors I could use. Let's see. Pink one is weird. Orange. Let me see this one. Yeah, that's brighter. I think I'm going to use these three. So I left the little thing here. I'm going to cut it out because I don't think it's going to be useful. And I'm going to use my hot glue gun. And I'm just going to put some glue here. And put this inside. And I try to use not too big leaves, because if it's too high compared to this part, I don't think it's really nice looking, but it's just up to you. Use whatever you want, use whatever you have. And I'm already going to put some of this moss in here, because the hole is going to be pretty big. So yeah, I'm going to tear this apart a little bit. Put some hot glue in here. I use the low temperature mode on my hot glue gun, so it's less, not dangerous, but if I burn myself, it will not be that big of a deal. And I'm just putting it like this. You don't have to put a whole lot in it. You don't even have to fill it up. And then I left the stems of the flowers here just because it's going to be easier for me to tuck it in and to move them around afterwards. I might even try to open them a little bit before. This one is a little closed, and I like when it's a bit bigger. And this one, no, I wanted this one. Oh gosh. Yes, that's glue strings. It's okay. So let me use this one. I like it better because I ink the edges more, so it's got more three-dimensional on it. And I'm going to use that tail, put some hot glue here, and put it right here. So I'm going to have the green part here. You can, of course, put this any way you want. I'm going to take the orangey. Okay. Put it there. I'm going out. This is not a good idea. There we go. And now I'm going to use a yellow one. I'm going to open it a little bit. And yes, this tail is quite big. It's going to be even better. Put some hot glue on it. And tuck it in. Here we go. I'm just going to put this in. I think that it needs a little bit more moss in here. I decided just to put 3 flowers. I could have put probably more, but 3 flowers seems to suffice. This is going too low. So what am I going to do? I'm going to put these 3 here, these 2 down here. I'm going to put some hot glue there. And a little bit more moss. That's good. And now you can still wiggle a little bit here and there. You could make some more moss going out. And this is it. It's almost done. The only thing you need to do now is just use your magnets. These magnets just peel out. I usually still put some strong glue on it, because if you're going to use it on the fridge, after a while, if it's just sticky back magnet, it's not going to stick to your foam very long. So let me see to put it at the right place. That's going to be good, and it's done. Look at that. And that's a nice gift to offer to somebody that are, you know, just a friend, just for no reason. You don't have any reasons to offer a gift. To teachers, to a neighbor, or you can even sell these. I honestly sell these, and they sell like cupcakes. Put the price you want. It can start from $2 each to probably $4 to $5, and they're very easy to make. These paper flowers are not that expensive, and you can use sometimes just scraps of foam. It's not big. You can make it smaller if you want, and that's it. So now we're going to do the same thing with this one, the glass bottle, just to show you that you can make it differently. You can match the two. I'm going to put some, let me see, I need to put some, where did I put my glue stick? I put it out just for the sake of the video, and of course it's not there. So I'm going to take another one. Here we go. Sorry about that. I'm going to put some glue in here. Because it's low temp, I'm having a little more difficulty to put it out there. Okay. Now I'm going to put some moss in here, and I'm going to help myself with this stick there. And I put some glue just because I want everything to be secure and not fall on people when I'm going to offer this or sell them. I like to sell good quality things, and I think people come back, you know, when they know you and they know that what you sell is just not the pure crafty things that sometimes they tell, oh, it's crafty and it's not worth it. I've heard that so many times that I want to do something nice. It's not because it's craft, it's not because it's handmade that it has to be bad quality. And a lot of crafters do so beautiful stuff in good quality. Some people just don't realize that. So this is going to be good enough. I'm going to put some more here. That's good. And I am going to put some more glue in here and put my leaf. I'm going to use this yellow one here. And again, I'm going to put some glue on the back of it. See, when it's low temp, that's what I like about it, is that you can touch it without really burning yourself. Okay. This leaf is probably not the best one I could have used to do that, but you know what? It's going to make the trick. It's in there now. Okay. Over for the moss. I'm going to have moss all over the place. It's okay. Now I'm going to use some colors. Maybe this one here. Maybe the green one again. And yeah, why not? What did I use here? Yellow. Yeah, why not? Or this one here. It's paler. No, it's too pale. Huh. Yeah, orange. I think I'm going to go back with these three colors because of the color of the leaf. So I'm going to put the green one. Which one? That's okay. I'm going to put some glue in here on the stem and just put it here. Right on. Do the same thing with, I said, the orangey color. Oh, I don't know if you can see the shimmer of it, but it's just beautiful. Look at that. I've got glue everywhere. Now I'm going to put some glue there. It's still hot, but it's totally, you know, okay. I'm not going to scream because of that. It's a bit pale. What about a pink one? No, I think I'm going to go for a red one. This one or this one. This one maybe. Yeah. Not big of a difference anyway. Some glue. You know what? I love glue guns. I mean, thank you to the person that invented that glue gun, because that is terrific. I use it all the time in crafting. And also sometimes in my house, you know. Just remember that it's not going to hold on to non-porous surfaces. It's not really good on glass, but that's inside, so it's not going to move that much because people are not going to try to take it away. But if you want to glue something on glass, on steel, or anything that is non-porous, it's not going to stay very long. Sometimes when I see videos, people use that, but I wouldn't recommend it. Like, I would not recommend to use your magnet and use hot glue to put it out here. It's not going to stick very long. If you really use it, I'd rather recommend using this, you know, crazy glue or whatever you want to use, but something that is stronger. And that's what I'm going to do right now, talking about magnets and glue. I'm just, you know, putting a little bit on it. Let me put this straight a little bit for you. That's good. And I try to put it, you know, a nice way here. And actually, I have ordered online some tiny, tiny little magnets that are very strong, and that's what I will be using next time. I just want to get rid of these big ones, and as soon as I'm done with these, because I have a whole pack, I don't know where they come from. I must have bought them a long time ago, and I decided just to use them. And I think I think I could have used a bigger leaf for that. It's, let me see if I can change this a little bit. How can I do that? Oh, I think that would look nicer. This is a bit too small compared to the flowers. I don't know what you think. Let me know in the description box below. I can use the same leaf in the yellow colors, or I can change it for something like that. Hey, that would be nice too. Oh, I don't know what to choose. And this is a green one. Oh, I don't know. Color and color? Not sure. I think I'm going to go for the green one. Yeah, I already did the orange. I'm going to go for the green one. Yellow and green is going to be nice. So I'm going to cut this tail off. And I think I'm just going to glue it. See the shape of it? That's going to be fine. Where did my color go? Light go. And I'm just going to put it here, glue it that way. And I think it's going to be just fine. Yeah. Let's do that. Hot glue gun. No, I need to put on this side. And this is a little bit porous. So let me see. I should do it that way. Yeah. That's going to be just fine. I think it's going to be, oh yeah, much, much better. Now the leaf is big enough for my 3 flowers. The first one was really too small. So you see, you can always try to go back if you made a mistake. It's not a big deal. I'm just going to put some moss. It's not really that I have big holes in there, but I think it would look nicer. So for this example, I would put the moss at the end of it. You know, when it's all finished. Let me put some glue inside here. I am in love with this glue gun. I had several before. I'm only using this one because it's got a very fine tip and it's low and high temperature gun, so you can choose from one to the other, whatever you want. And I've got all these glue strings. It's okay. You can use a hot glue, big deal. I want a bit more moss. Just here and there, just maybe on that side, put a little bit. It's time sometimes to know when you need to stop. You want to put more. Let me put it that way. Yeah. And also in here, I think it needs a little bit more moss, and I like when it goes, you know, off a little bit. It's not going to make your magnet too heavy anyway. Oh gosh, I can see in the light. Much more strings. There we go. I think it's it. And if it's too much going out, you can always cut them. There you go. I don't like this piece. I hope you can see it. There was a big mess on this table. I hope it didn't disturb you too much. That's good. Yeah. No, too much. Too much there. Just a tiny bit. And I think I'm going to call it good to go. Or just, let me see. No, I think I'm going to call it good. Tell me what you think. I think the green leaf with the yellow leaf looks nice. I could have put tone on tone. It's just, you know, you can make all of them very different. You can use other colors. You can use other color foam as well. This is just something very easy to do. It was quite quick. I did 2 in how long? I can't really see that much. Just in a few minutes. And it can be something very nice to make for your craft sales. Just, I hope you had fun watching this video. Please give me some thumbs up, and just don't forget, please subscribe to this channel. I'll be back soon with other videos from all sorts of crafting. It can be painting and can be anything. Thank you very much, and see you soon. Bye-bye.